All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to talk about what you need to do today. We're filming this Monday the 26th. What you need to do today before you buy your Tesla, or really you need to do today before things might change in the next few days. And this is regarding to financing your Tesla. At this point, we're late in the game there where if you're taking delivery this week, setting up a credit union, all that stuff is probably too late. So you have to go through Tesla financing. I made a video yesterday about that and like with the steps with that. But there is the second part. So after you Tesla financing, you have to go through a credit union to then refinance at the lower rate. But today you have to create the account, and I'm going to give some free information. I'm trying to be as helpful as possible, try to walk you through the steps on what we actually need to do through this. But if you're still confused at the end of this, you can join my Patreon down below in the description. Shout out to the members that join it. And I provide kind of support through this process if you're still confused with that and all that stuff. You need like a write-up guide or whatever like that. But we're going to kind of do it step by step. But before we get into that, let's roll my intro real quick. So thanks for watching another video. Thanks for watching another stream. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla instead of Tesla's like 5.34%, which we're about to take a look at in a second. We basically do what, 2 to 3 streams or videos a day regarding like Tesla deals, current events, and also like good payments and all that stuff, or Tesla financing. So if you're interested in that, definitely please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel, and there's various benefits all the way up to getting a one-on-one call with me to ask me any questions about buying Tesla or Tesla hacking, as I like to call it. But definitely check that out if you're interested. All right, so let's take a look. Let's just really recap really quick on like why we're doing this, and this is exactly why. If you build out a Model Y, 3, any of the Teslas, and you drill down to the estimated loan payment, Tesla financing, which to kind of change some misconceptions out there, Tesla financing is not actually Tesla giving you that money. They just work through their partner banks like Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, whatever, and then they sell the loan or they coordinate the loan with one of those banks. So you then have a loan payment with one of those banks after that, and you pay them whatever payment it is at, of course, 5.34%. And so at this point, this late in the game, like if you're trying to take delivery by December 31st, you are kind of forced to do this Tesla loan payment at 5.34%. But don't worry. I mean, there's always a chance, there's always a way to refinance it and pay the low rates that you may have seen out there, or you may have seen in my videos with that credit union. But there's a couple caveats on that you have to be aware of. Like, I need to set the tone that credit unions are, they're not like these big, huge mega corporation banks that have hundreds of people on staff. They're, they can be slower, but of course they're better customer service at the end of the day. So, give them time or follow up with them, but, wait through the process. And if you're doing a refinance, you don't have to worry as much. You can refinance within 60 days and all that stuff with any of the credit unions, or not any, but the credit unions I'm going to recommend in this video, specifically one that I'm going to recommend. But after you take delivery of the vehicle, wait a couple of weeks. But today, this is why I make this video. You have to lock in and create the application with the second credit union that I actually am going to talk about. The first one we talk about is Federal Credit Union. I used to recommend them a ton. They have really good rates because this is the only credit union I've seen recently that has 2.99 for 60 months. Really easy to join, and this is also refinance as well, but really easy to join. You just go to Y Tower and then go to how to join. You have to pay $35 to become eligible to join, and then you can you basically donate to their Tower Federal organization or something like that. So really easy to do that. But this second one that I think is a more fan favorite or better, because I've been getting a lot of feedback that Tower has been slow or even denying people for identity reasons or whatever. So I'm going to just say, this is like a backup choice. The best credit union that I really recommend is Labor Credit Union at the moment. And this is why you need to, if you're on the fence, like, or if you have a pending delivery or whatever, but if you're going to buy a Tesla or any vehicle for that matter in the next 60 days, you should go to this site right now today. I'm actually going to go to this site right after this video. I already have an account with them, but I'm going to lock in my application, because when you apply for the application, it locks in that low rate. So if we take a look right now at labor's low rate, let's see if I actually had it up. Yeah, 3.14% for 65 months. You're locked in at 3.14 for the next 60 days, and 3.64 all the way up to 88 months, which I know, like, there's arguments that you shouldn't be going that long, but it's available if you need to. And the craziest part of all of this is, like, this goes to show how much labor is really just trying to support their members, is that excellent and good credit are both still, pretty decent rates. There's really no change here, and you can go 3.64 all the way up to 88 months. The key thing with this video, the reason why I'm making it, is because you need to go in, create the accounts, create the application for the membership, and apply for the application, because then it locks you in at 3.64 all the way for 60 days. So if you're using Tesla financing or whatever, you can then refinance in January or February, whenever you want. So then that way you can get this low 3.64% rate. And so now you ask me, like, how do you join, right? So you have to go to Join Labor CU, and then it's going to take you to this page where it makes you go through all these different steps with, like, of course, filling in your information and all that stuff. There's a page 4 on here where you have to type in referral member. That's when you put in my name, Dennis Wang, and then you also put in the organization that you're eligible to join at. And there is one that is pretty easy to join to become eligible. Let me see if I can pull it up. I thought I'd pulled it up beforehand, but let's see. LAC. I need to pull up my guide before that, because the guide that I actually sent out to everybody that becomes a Patreon member and schedules a call with me actually gets all the information for that. But let me see if I can pull it up. So I'll give it to you guys, because I'm trying to help, because I understand we're at like a time crunch right now, and today is really the last day to lock in, or maybe even these next few days. And I don't want anybody to lose out on these sick rates for sure. So I'm just trying to help as many people as possible to join this. So here, let me see. It's it's right here. It's okay. It's not hyperlinked on my guide. I need to change this. But anyway, so here is the organization that makes you eligible, 100,000%. You just have to donate just a little bit. So this is the LCALAA, Labor Council for Latin America Advancement. Fill all this information. You can see there's various fees right here. Once you do that, you become a part of this organization. You go back to labor, fill it out. Please put my name so I can get credit, for giving you this knowledgeable information. It's something like the other section. You just drop down other and put my name, Dennis Wang. And that's Dennis, DNN, and then Wang. And they'll also call you and email you the day after to verify, but that at least locks you in. Once you do this, then go back to the labor side and apply for the application. It's somewhere here for the credit application, and that will lock you in for the low rate when you go to refinance in 30 days. But that's kind of the steps. I'm making this PSA so that you can lock it in, because I'm basically going to do this right after. Alexis, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the video. Welcome to the next and last video of tonight. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully this clears up some of the confusion out there. If you're still confused, definitely check out my Patreon, where you can schedule a call with me and I can walk you through all the steps and answer any questions. And let's see, Venkat, Tower didn't open an account for me because I'm a non-resident alien USA, so I went with DCU, now thinking of refinancing. Is DCU giving you pushback? Because I used to recommend DCU a lot, because they had like the sickest rates, like 1.24%. Of course, no longer that's a thing, but crazy. Tesla financing for used market 7.2%. Yeah, it's crazy. Greg, welcome to the channel. Venkat, so basically donating $35 is not useful. I've heard you can get that money back, so if they didn't approve you or whatever, get that money back from Tower Federal, and hopefully they'll refund you and all that stuff. Alexis, the application locks the rate. I thought upon approval is when they lock. Guess I'll go do that. Yeah, the application, from what they've told me, application locks the rate, and that you should be good for 60 days after that. Party Alexis, yeah, exactly. Jennifer Choi, welcome back. I haven't heard from you in a while. Thank you, Dennis. My delivery date of my Model 3 was 12/19. I was trying to push to for at least last week of the month, and they canceled my order. I got a call for Tesla. Pick up my Model Y tomorrow. Oh, nice. That's good. So I've been hearing various data points, but Tesla is reinstating canceled orders, but that's good. They were able to do that for you. John, Eric P, this is very helpful. Thank you. Thanks for coming in, dropping the comments in the chat. Hopefully this is helpful and you're going to save some money on the financing section of it. But definitely, check out some of the links below. Jennifer Troy, you saved me another $37.50. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for dropping that comment in there. I mean, that's kind of my goal. I just want to save people money so we can all drive, nice cars or nicer cars and not pay exorbitant prices or monthly prices where it makes sense for all of us. Happy Abo, you should do a video for new EV owners, what to expect when transitioning from ICE to an EV. That's a good idea, actually. Maybe I'll add that because you're right. There's a lot of new EV owners that seems to be that watch these videos. Of course, I mean, no, makes sense, right? So I should maybe like top 3 things that you should know transitioning from EV to an ICE vehicle. I mean, sorry, ICE to EV vehicle. Yeah, that's a good idea for sure. But hopefully this video was helpful to you guys. The TLDR is go to Labor if you're buying a car within the next 60 days. If you're buying a Tesla, you're doing Tesla financing, you can refinance. Go to Labor today. I'm going to do it right after this video as well, and I'll make the account, put the information in there and apply. Maybe rewatch this video if you're confused. Apply so that you can lock in their low rate, because we don't know, right? There's a couple days coming up to the end of the year. Like it's also January 1st. The Fed just raised their rates or whatever. Like these rates are not going to last. And, they might not, I mean, there's a reason why I'm making this video today, guys, and not tomorrow. Maybe I can't say it, but, there's a reason I'm saying make this video today and why I am personally going to lock in an application and the rate for the next 60 days, because I want to buy a car. Like I might have one on the horizon, but I don't want to lose out on that sick 3.6 or 3.14% for 65 months. So thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you're enjoying it. Definitely hit the subscribe if you want to support the channel. Hopefully I've given you good information. Check out my links below. There's a Patreon link, buy a coffee link, all these different links. But just being here, watching, hitting the like button, subscribing, and actually like what I've been asking, because like I feel like there, I'm the only, I don't want to like toot my horn, but I feel like there's not a lot of content on like, getting the best deal on a Tesla with financing or, whatever the, inventory and all that stuff. Like if you guys could you share, the video like on Reddit or Facebook groups or whatever, like that would actually be worth, like, I'll be super appreciative to get the word out there. Like pick any of the videos, pick whichever one you felt was the best or you liked. But that would be amazing. But JC, hey Dennis, hey JC, thanks for jumping in. You're coming at the tail end, but thank you to you all. Hopefully this video was very helpful and answered some questions. But check out Labor Credit Union. Please put my name down as the referrer for Dennis as Dennis Wang. Join the organization so you're eligible, and then lock in that credit application. I know it's a credit hard inquiry, which it can sound bad, but take it from me. Like I beat my credit to heck and apply for, I'm like the guy that applies for credit cards like every few months just to hit the bonus. So, credit increase is not really a bad thing unless you have, questionable credit. Then yeah, I can certainly understand why it can ding and hurt your credit score even more. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoy it. Please share it if it was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one, or see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.